Luka Doncic's unbelievable feat, dropping the easiest 50 points in NBA history. Enter the intriguing realm of NBA basketball, where every play is a compelling story of talent, cunning, and willpower. Have you ever wondered what makes a player better than just scoring goals and redefining what it means to be easy in the game? Imagine a unique occasion. A player appears, easily smashing records and inspiring admiration from the crowd. Could you imagine taking part in anything like this? Introducing Luka Doncic, the breakout player for the Dallas Mavericks, who just accomplished the unimaginable by scoring the easiest 50 points in NBA history. Watch the magic happen as he uses skill, basketball IQ, and pure domination to rewrite basketball legend. A courtside seat to history. Are you ready? The Tactical Symphony. On a cold Dallas evening, Luka Doncic's historic performance took place in a high-stakes game between the Mavericks and their conference rivals. It was clear from the tip-off that Doncic had a mission. His ability to see the floor, which has been likened to that of basketball legends, was evident as he skillfully planned moves with an almost supernatural grasp of the rules. His strategic acumen took the opposition by surprise, and they were unable to contain the Slovenian phenomenon. In addition to showcasing his individual talent, Doncic's ability to read the defense and make snap judgments emphasized his position as the conductor of the Mavericks' offensive symphony. Doncic's masterclass-like strategic chess battle with the opposition defenders set the tone for an incredible basketball evening. Unforced elegance. The seemingly effortless way in which Doncic reached this milestone was what distinguished his 50-point performance. In contrast to previous high-scoring games when players are under constant defensive pressure, Doncic appeared to go past the defenders with ease. Defenders were left gasping for breath by his ball-handling prowess, and he had a miraculous ability to set himself up for goals. Doncic's body control and footwork were evident the whole game. His elegance defied his youth, whether he was shooting a step-back three-pointer or weaving through a huddle in the paint. Doncic's performance gained artistic value from his easy grace in scoring points, which elevated a basketball game to the level of a work of art. Basketball intelligence points. Doncic's remarkable basketball IQ was a major element in his previously unheard-of ease of scoring. Even the most seasoned players couldn't match Doncic's degree of strategic thinking in a league where defenses are always changing to counter-attacking tactics. He was able to take advantage of holes in the opposition's defense because to his comprehension of defensive strategies, which put him in positions where he could score with almost casual precision. Doncic's rune of scoring was fueled by his ability to predict defensive rotations and take advantage of mismatches. It became evident as the game progressed that every shot was carefully considered and every move was plotted. Doncic was not only making baskets, he was using his unmatched intelligence to lead a basketball symphony. Flexibility revealed. Doncic's ability to score at different times was another aspect of his game that showed well throughout this historic meeting. Doncic appeared to have a response for every defensive tactic thrown at him, whether he was making mid-range jumpers, driving to the hoop with style, or hitting three-pointers with sniper-like accuracy. This varied strategy showed off the breadth of his offensive toolkit, while also keeping opponents guessing. The opposition defense was constantly on the defensive end of Doncic's ability to switch between scoring tactics with ease. Because they were unable to foresee his next move, defenses were forced to constantly adjust to the shifting circumstances surrounding Doncic's offensive assault. His basketball skills were astounding as he demonstrated his variety in scoring. Fans were in awe of him. The gene for clutch. It was evident as the game neared its conclusion that Doncic lacked the coveted clutch gene. He was at the top of his game in moments of extreme pressure when the result was on the line. In addition to securing Doncic's spot among the NBA's best players, his ability to produce when it counted most created an even more dramatic element to an already remarkable show. In the game's pivotal moments, Doncic appeared to flourish under duress. Be it shooting a game-winning shot or an important defensive play, he displayed a mental toughness and poise that was surprising given his young age. Doncic's position as a potential Hall of Famer in the making was further solidified by his ability to play at such a high level in critical circumstances. Everlasting highlights. That evening, every basket Luka Doncic made seemed like a work of basketball art. His 50-point masterwork produced immediate favorites, with clips making the rounds on social media and sports networks throughout the globe. From gravity-defying dunks to ankle-breaking crossovers, every play displayed the talent of a young athlete destined for greatness. The video tribute to Doncic's historic night's brilliance on the basketball court was provided by the highlight reel. Reliving these events, observers and supporters alike were astounded by the extraordinary talent and originality that characterized each basket. Doncic's performance struck out as a compilation of classic plays that people would remember for years to come in an era of instant highlights. The deep effect. Luka Doncic's 50 points in the game had an effect on the basketball world that went beyond the scoreboard. Supporters were astounded by the daring nature of his skill set, and ambitious young players were motivated by the seeming ease with which he demolished defenses. Mavericks supporters saw optimism in Doncic's performance, which suggested that their team had a bright future. Doncic's momentous night had an effect that went beyond personal recognition. It served as a focal point for the Mavericks as a unit, fostering self-assurance and faith in their capacity to contend at the greatest level. The league was rocked by Doncic's performance, as players and coaches recognized the exceptional talent that had graced the court. The fallout, a talk starter about basketball. The ramifications of Luka Doncic's record-breaking performance sparked lively discussions among basketball fans and commentators in the days that followed his game. Aspiring players used his game as a case study, and defenders found it difficult to understand his seemingly infinite skill set. Doncic's historic night had repercussions that went beyond the Mavericks' season. It turned into a discussion starter about basketball, igniting fan passion and enthusiasm. Doncic's 50-point game stayed a benchmark as the NBA changed over time, setting the bar higher for succeeding generations and serving as a performance against which others would be judged. Conclusion. As we celebrate Luka Doncic's historic accomplishment, let's consider, which of his astounding 50-point play moves most amazed you? Your opinions are very helpful to this continuing discussion. If Luka's skill has piqued your interest in more thrilling sports analysis, please press the like button, leave a comment with your best moment, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss another exciting update. We are more passionate about delivering you the greatest in sports when you actively participate in it. We appreciate your participation in this thrilling trip. What will happen in the sports world next? Keep checking back.